Good morning, my dear brothers. Welcome to our biomedical ethics class. In our last class, we tried to understand abortion. We learned the term and the origin of abortion, especially by different definitions given by medicine, also definition given by encyclopedia and dictionary of medicine. Also, we try to understand how people react. When in the case of abortion, they want to exercise their fundamental rights and they demand that it is their right and the freedom of choice to abort it in some countries. And we have read the chart in which it is written, "My body and my choice," and she has drawn a picture of her womb, her uterus. So there are countries which allow, also there are countries which are prohibited, but under certain criteria that they have to follow in order to have an abortion. So there are good many countries, they try to support human beings, or so-called, they are in favor of pro-life. We learn the term pro-life, anti-life, or pro-abortion, anti-abortion. One is supporting, other one is opposing. So there are countries they support, there are countries no. So in those countries where there is no support, the women are doing their agitation. They are doing their agitation or protest against the government, asking for their rights, their body. They can do whatever they can do, or they want, they wish to do with their body. Nobody is there, nobody can question. That is what another chart also says. Get out of my womb, get out of my uterus. You government, you laws, you principles, or moral or ethical or Catholic, get out of my this privacy. She is indirectly saying, get out of my uterus, which means uterus is something privacy, internal. It is not exposed to the outside world. It is in my body. So I have the right to do whatever I want with my uterus, with my womb. That's what we try to understand. Also, we read, protect all life. There are other countries, other people maybe could be in the same country also. One group may be against, other group may be in favor, supporting life. So other group, they say, protect all life, no matter what you call it, any, whatever be the, laws or principles of the government. Still, the government, their duty is to protect all human beings. Don't go against the living beings. That is what they are trying to say. Also, we try to understand, analyze the study that gave 15.6 million abortions are taking place annually in India. Also, we learned the data given by different people, different authors. Out of 1,000, there are 47 women they are doing abortion. Then we have to calculate into crores. How many crores in India and how many crores in the world. Maybe it depends on each country, each survey, each data will give you different results. Also, we dealt with the reasons, main reasons why women go for abortion. We said so many things like economic background, social background, their name and the fame they want to protect, or due to their sickness, due to their poverty, etc. We dealt many factors that motivated the women to do their abortion. Now, today we shall learn something about embryo and fetus, or what is embryo and what is fetus. Okay? You see in the picture, how far you can see, this is the first week, embryo at the 8th week they have given, okay? Till 8th week, okay, you see the picture here, till the 8th week, it is called an embryo, okay? Called an embryo. From the 8th week till the the offspring of the birth, the delivery, it is called the fetus, the gestation period or gestation time. Gestation is development of fetus, or the child in the womb till the birth, till the offspring. Good. So there are 40 weeks. Till 8th week, it is called an embryo. Till the 8th week, It is called, that is how the term, what you call the medicine would give, to the baby, it's an embryo. Apart from embryo, that is what you call till the 40th week, it is called fetus, or the child already is formed. But the term they would say is embryo and fetus. Okay, now let us see. Embryo and fetus are two stages of the development of an offspring once the zygote is formed. Once the sperm and eggs are what you call made, and they form zygote, and there comes what you call the embryo. Just embryo, the first stage till the 8th week of the pregnancy. Okay, so the embryo and fetus are two stages of the development of an offspring once the zygote is formed. The embryo is the first stage of development of the zygote. Okay, the embryo is the first stage, that is till the 8th week, is the development of the stage of what you call the zygote. The period of embryonic development could be divided into three parts, or three stages, namely blastula, gastrula, and organogenesis. When I give notes, you will understand the terms and what you call the meanings. I shall explain more clearly. Okay, embryo exists till the 8th week of the fertilization. So embryo exists till the 8th week of the pregnancy, or what you call it, so-called the fertilization. On the other hand, fetus is a term, okay? Fetus is a term that refers the embryo development from the 8th week of the fertilization until the birth of the offspring. You got the terms? Between embryo and fetus till the 8th week, we shall name, or they have named it as embryo, of the pregnancy, the development of the child in the womb. From the 8th week till the birth, it is known as fetus. So when I ask in the exam, what is the difference between embryo and fetus, you should be able to describe and able to understand, use the terms given by the medicine. Not that you write your own reflection. Reflection I have asked in Evangelium Vitae, that is different. Here I need scientific medical terms. Okay, medical terms. The growth of the organs rapidly takes place during this period. That is from the 8th week. That is from the 8th week till the 40th week. The organs and other development takes place very rapidly. However, during both stages, important developmental procedures takes place under the rapid cell division. So this is the difference between embryo and fetus. Okay, you get me? Yes. The main difference between embryo and fetus. Good. Now let us move to our next topic, that is direct and indirect abortion. Other day we are talking about what is abortion and what you call two types of abortion. One is direct, other one is indirect abortion. Moral theology teaches about the morality of abortion, making a distinction between direct and indirect abortion. Abortion is direct, okay, when it is intended and done either as an end in itself. An abortion is done just to do away with the baby in the womb or as a means for some other goals. Example, for regulating the number of children due to my economic crisis in the family. So any abortion that is directly planned, directly willed, directly desired, okay, directly intended is called direct abortion. Okay, direct abortion. You have already pre-planned. You already, not by accidentally or by unfortunate or due to the lack of medicine or lack of surgeons at the hospital. No. This already you have decided in your mind that I shall abort it, my baby, because my baby is a girl child, or my baby has got some what you call a disability or some problem with the organs or with the hands or legs, maybe differently abled. Maybe because of that reason, since I knew it through the prenatal scanning, I found it that my child is not fully all right, fully perfect. So I shall do away. Do means what you call abort it, my child. So this is called pre-planning. That is called direct abortion. So examples, So I have some other goals. The reason why I am aborting, the goals are to regulate the number of my children. I have already 3-4 girl children, okay, 3 or 4 for example in the family. Again it happened to be another girl, so straight away I abort it with a plan, because I am already planned. I wanted a boy, but it happened to be another fourth one also a girl. 3 children I have, 3 are girls. The 4th one whom I am carrying again happened to be girl. There are families, there are 4 girls, 5 girls even. There are. So the parents, both the father and mother, or mother alone, seeing the crisis, economic background in the family, just do away with the baby. Just wash away the baby, no matter in which stage of development the stage is. Sometimes they are known earlier, they do it, or they may give some time to decide, again to talk with their partner, with the husband, their family, get different opinion, finally they abort it. They are somehow psychologically or socially they are motivated, wrongly motivated, and they do the abortion. That is the main basis, is what you call due to economic reason, because of the number of children in the family. For averting, or so-called preventing the birth of a handicapped child. As I said, suppose the moment you come to know the baby which is in your womb is handicapped, then you think that better that the baby be not born. Why to, after giving birth, and the baby will differently looking from other babies, maybe not be able to talk, or not be able to hear, or may not be able to walk properly, some defects, some defects. So since the parents, they come to know, they abort it. This is another reason, okay? This is another reason. I said regulating of the number of the children, that is economic basis, or what you call preventing the birth of a handicapped child because of a eugenic indication, okay? This is another reason they are giving. Also for protecting the reputation, image, my dignity, of an unwed mother. We learn the term unwed mother, a woman, who has a child, but she is not married, or unmarried woman having child, okay? So the day the society comes to know I am not married, but I already have a child, what does the society will think about me? What opinion does the society will carry, about my dignity, as a person? So I want to keep my name and fame, my image, as a pure, as a perfect. I am not of this category. So they try to abort it, even without what you call getting marriage or rectifying marriage, or try to live with the person. No, they don't want to do it. So before marriage they happen to be, and they want to just abort it. Close your eyes and abort it without any consideration, okay, without any consideration. That is what you call due to what you call a social motive. What does society will think about me? Oh, this is the famous actor or famous man. You gave a lot of examples and good moral values in his films. Now this man himself or she herself, now caught up with this kind of activity, even without getting marriage. Both in civil, and if she is a Catholic, she is in the church, or if she is Hindu, they have to follow the their ritual and other orders. So without being married, civilly as well as in the religious aspect, but she is already having a child, but she doesn't reveal even who is her husband, or the husband, what you call a father of the child. She is not in a position to reveal, or she may be threatened by the same husband. He happened to be still more another VIP person in the society, who has got his name and fame, he doesn't want to reveal. So these are all many other social factors, in which women are forced to abort the child, okay? However, all direct abortions, whether intended as end or means, are morally wrong, okay? Because of intending and willing, which is ultimately evil. Anything you want to do it with a pre-plan, with full intention, full knowledge, that which causes evil, your actions is morally evil. When abortion is intended as a means, some other coveted or desired goal, one is trying to attain good by means of evil and doing against the moral maxim that the end does not justify the means, okay? So you do directly any evil in order to gain something good. This is not acceptable in moral theology. You can do something good. While doing something good, some evil may take place. That is different. It is not a directed, planned, or directly intended. But we learn, double effect theory. One is good, other one is bad. So here we cannot do directly evil so that I can achieve something good. Example we gave in our previous classes. I steal money in order to give a gift to my sister. You remember the example?
Yes.
I steal money which is morally evil, but I am doing something good after stealing. What? I am giving a birthday gift to my sister. So I do something bad in order to do another act which is good. That we cannot tolerate, not permissible. Okay? You get me what I want to say?
Yes.
More or less is also applies in the what you call the direct abortion. Pope John Paul II clearly says that direct abortion, that is, abortion willed as an end or as means, always constitutes a grave moral disorder, since it is the deliberate killing of an innocent human being. We learn the term deliberate,
Yes,
willingly, with the full knowledge, with full will, with full conscience. Okay? So John Paul says anything that you do with free knowledge and with your free will as an end, or as a means not to achieve, and you do it deliberately, killing of an innocent baby which is in your womb is morally evil. Okay? So this is called direct abortion. Okay? Any questions you could ask me after the class. Okay? Now let us move to indirect abortion. Abortion is indirect when the death of an embryo occurs as a necessary side effect of a legitimate or a genuine, I have put it in another word for legitimate is a genuine or sincere act done for a legitimate or a sincere, or a genuine purpose. A very clear example is the death of the embryo that ensues from the hysterectomy, a medical operation, to remove part of or all of a woman's womb, performed on a woman with a cancerous uterus and in the early stage of pregnancy. So indirect abortion would mean, you do it for a sincere purpose. Don't, it is not pre-planned. It is not desired. It is not willed. But in the course of what you call carrying a baby, your uterus happen to, affect with a cancer. This is called cancer. Now both the mother and child are at what you call risk. Now doctors are trying to save both, but then any one only we could save, and the result is they are they remove the uterus from the mother's body. Okay, so that the cancer, the risk could be reduced, mother life will be saved. Of course, the child happens to die because of the cancer. Here, neither mother or her husband doesn't will for the death, or they don't desire directly to abort the baby which is in the uterus, in the mother's womb. But due to this grave sickness, which cannot be cured unless we remove the uterus. Otherwise, imagine it is going to spread everywhere. The mother is going to die within no time. So the only possibility is to remove the cancerous uterus, which is in her body. By removing, the child happens to die. Okay. So here, my intention, my focus is, to treat both of them. I want both of them to be saved. But meanwhile, while operating, doctors, they do their best. While operating, my intention, save both of them. Okay. But then we tried my best. Doctors, they removed, but the result is, the child happened to, that we are not, directly planned or directly willed. That was not the desire of the parents. It was only what you call unexpected or unwanted. They never willed for. But then, what to do? Such is a sickness. Such is the gravity, the risk of the mother's womb, mother's health. If the operation is not done, the consequence would be fatal both mother and child. As I said, if you don't do the operation, Both the mother and the child will die. Here we are at least trying to save anyone. We are trying to save both of them, but meanwhile, saving mother, the child happens to die. Okay. Here the operation is legitimate, genuine, and mother has a right to do it. Besides, the death of the child is only tolerated, or so called it is suffered, and not directly intended or willed. No, the death of the baby is really a great cause. No, you can imagine mother carrying the baby in a room for 8 months or 5 months or 6 months, whatever, till when they diagnosed with the cancer. No, they found that the risk is so much they have to remove. Still then, mother want to save the child, even the her husband want to save, but the doctors say that cannot be done. We are really sorry. We are really sorry because the virus is getting virus is spreading very fast. By all means, we have to remove the uterus. That is the only solution. So here the operation is legitimate, genuine, and the mother has a right to it because the death of the child is the only tolerated but not willed, not desired directly. What is directly intended and willed is the restoration, it's the bringing back of the health of the child. The life of the mother is finally saved. Such abortion is called indirect therapeutic abortion, and it is legitimate and justified. It is genuine, it is legitimate, and it is justified. Indirect abortion is not justified. Okay, it won't be justified if it is done for diseases, ailments, and problems which can be handled by other means. There are diseases, there are sickness. It can be easily treated. It can be easily cured. Okay, so in those times, in those situations, don't simply close your eyes and do it abortion, saying, "I got the sickness, my life is at risk." In fact, the life is not risk. The disease could be easily cured. It could be easily treated. So when the disease could be treated, cured easily, kindly bear with the pain and suffering, and treat the disease and save the child. Okay, that is what they are saying. Indirect abortion cannot be justified, cannot be tolerated if it is done just for reasons, small sickness or ailments which can be handled easily, which can be cured easily. Only if there is a serious and grave, the sickness is serious and grave and risky. Example we gave was cancerous uterus. Okay, only if the sickness is grave and serious and there is a threat to life of the mother. Okay, only where there is a threat to the life of your mother which cannot be remedied or cured or relieved. Otherwise maybe a treatment likely to result in indirect abortion justified. Okay, only when there is a risk of the mother, sure, you have the more reason, more right to do it. When there is no risk, or sickness or any small minor problems in the body, if it could be treated with the medicine, sure, you cannot justify that I want to do an abortion. Okay, this is what called indirect abortion. So you get me? Yes. So there were two differences. Direct is with the free will, as an end, with full knowledge, desire, and full conscious. You are aware of it, pre-planned. In other words, we say it's already pre-planned in your mind. You have decided. You have talked to your partner and you are signing. With the full knowledge, aware of it, what is going to take place. Other one, it is not desired. Both want a child, but then unfortunately, it happens to be a great sickness in the mother's uterus, and it happens to be a cancer. Still worse. By all means, they have to remove the mother's womb, mother's uterus. Okay, so in this case, they are not culpable. They are innocent. They are trying, but so this is what a justified and unjustified act in the indirect abortion. Okay, is it clear? Yes, Father. Good. Next, we shall learn about abortion, the view of the church. What does the church say about abortion? I don't know if you could read the words that are in the picture.
God is the author of life.
God is the author of our life, because He is the one who created. He is the one who gifted us the life that we are enjoying today. Without God, we are nothing. We are not existing today. Because of God, my grandparents came, my mothers came. From mothers, I came to this world. Okay? So God is the sole author of our life. Okay? The church cannot remain silent. Okay? Church will never keep quiet, never keep herself in silent, because about the question of abortion, because of her obligation to defend man against whatever destroys or degrade, put him down. And because the issue is so grave, concerned as it is with human life, the most basic of all man's goods. Church will never keep quiet. Never be silent when the human life is questioned with abortion or any other threat. Not only with abortion is only what you call killing a baby, unborn baby, but there are also other threats to human life. So church will never keep silent, when in case of a threat, damage to human life. Okay? God is the God of life. God is the God of life, not death. That the church tradition from the earliest times, that is from the time of Didache, from the 2nd century, has always taught that human life must be protected at every stage in its course, not only in the womb, that 8 months, 9 months. No, even after the delivery, the offspring, the baby should be protected. When the baby grows into boy, young adult, man, middle-aged, then the older, from the moment of the conception till the death, man's life should be, or human being should be respected and protected. Including the beginning, despite different opinions regarding the precise time when a spiritual soul is infused. Some philosophers, some scientists say the soul is not, it is not there. It is not even organs are formed. How could you think of souls? There are philosophers, there are medicine, medicine, other scientists, they would argue with the church. How could the church imagine the soul is already in the womb? Not even organs are formed, not even heart is there, not even mind is there. Of course, the life has begun. But then how could the church say that the soul is already infused? That is the meaning and the argument of the church, because the life is very precious. From the moment of the conception till the death, it has to be protected. So the church says the soul is already infused the moment the child is formed. The child is formed at the moment of the conception. So doctors or no philosophers would agree what nonsense you are talking. But that is view church would say, which means is equal to any human being, that which is already formed, though no organs or the physical structure has not taken place, still it has got the dignity and the right equal to you, equal to me, that I carry today. No matter how much big is the size of the baby or still not started, the development still is the dignity and the respect is the same. That is why the church will say it's already the soul is already infused. The teaching condemning abortion as gravely sinful, even by those who thought that the soul was not infused at conception, has been consistent throughout the church history and has been forcefully proclaimed by the magisterium, especially in our day. As Pope Paul VI has said that the teaching of the church on this matter is unchanged and immutable. Never change. Church will never change her opinion, and it is mute and immutable. Never keep silent when there is a threat, when you question about the soul or when you question about the dignity, the baby which is in the mother's womb. Okay, so church is a very strong and adamant in this case. Church will never give up, because he wants not only Catholics, any human being for this matter. Any human beings of the different, be it of any race, caste, culture, no matter, still is to be protected. That is what church says. Now, there are some key points we shall learn now. Human beings are persons because they have a rational nature and are radically capable of knowing the truth. Animal beings may not be knowing the truth, but we, because we have the human reasoning, through our human capacity, reasoning capacity, we know the truth, we understand the truth, and we follow the truth. And making free choices. As a person, a human being is subject of inviolable rights. The term inviolable, we have to understand. Among them, the right to life. You cannot deny the right to life. No, you cannot reduce. No, since you are a boy, or since you happen to be a girl, since you come from the village, or you come from other country, you cannot diminish or bring down or degrade your rights or dignity. Dignity is same for everybody. You may be rich, you may be poor, you may be black, you may be white, no, you may be educated person, or you may be you may be illiterated, but still dignity is same for everybody. There is no what you call, you have 100% of dignity, I have 80, other one my companion who comes from other state and he comes from the tribal, he has got only 50% of dignity. No, that will church never agree. All three carry the same amount of dignity. Okay. As a person, a human being is not subordinate to society, but only to God. Okay. Although a person must subordinate individual interest to the common good of society, his body life is a fundamental good. Okay, we have our obligation, duties to render to the society, human beings. But then, when it comes to the body level, human rights, your dignity, nobody can challenge, nobody can question. Okay. Conscience must be enlightened to recognize that the society is not the source of fundamental human rights. Society is a place where we live, where we share our things, where we learn, where we build up our relationship with other people. But is obligated to respect and protect them. The first right is the right to life, and the society must respect this. Human life must be respected at all stages of development, from fertilization until natural death. The society, the church says, society has got the grave responsibility to protect all human beings. You can't make any laws, any principles, any rules against human beings. For example, now they are thinking of a nuclear world. They are thinking about nuclear small blast is enough. The damage is so much. It's a big threat to the whole world. There are many countries, they are coming with the nuclear war, bio war. With the medicine they are fighting now. Imagine the corona. With corona, with a small thing, it is invisible. I create the virus. I also develop find the medicine. So I will spread it. All will die. Waiting for the medicine. Then I shall fix the amount. I shall sell it. That also whomever I want only, not to everybody. You may give a big amount, but if you want to save your country, save people, still I have the right. Or I would say I can't give you the vaccine. I want to see the death of the opponent, the other country, which is enemy, maybe for the particular country. So they are medical. Bio war is taking place these days. They don't know release missiles or guns or bullets. Nothing. Only through invisible thing they released it. Now whole world is waiting. Who will bring out the vaccine? So things are these days different. From nuclear now they are changing into bio war. With the virus and bacteria. Okay. Pope Francis said that it was on one Saturday to the group of people, that abortion was always unacceptable, regardless of whether a fetus is fatally ill or has pathological disorders. No matter, even sometimes the fetus or embryo that is in the womb may be a bit weak, or maybe affected by some other diseases, or we don't know, but still it has got the respect. We can't simply do away. He says, is it legitimate to take out a human life to solve problem? He's asking, is it legitimate? Is it genuine? Is it sincere reason to to remove the thing, to remove the life, not to solve a problem? No. Human life is sacred and inviolable, and the use of the prenatal diagnosis for selective purposes should be discouraged. Okay, he says, where in India and other countries, they do the prenatal diagnosis to check whether boy or girl when before the birth, and they want the boy. Most of the families, they desire for boy, nobody wants girl. Not only in India and other countries it is taking place, though it is against the law of the government of a country, but still there are people, they illegally they do the abortion because the baby happened to be a girl. Okay. So human life is sacred and inviolable, and the use of the prenatal diagnosis for selective purposes should be discouraged with strength. Okay. Every child in the womb is a gift that changes the history of a family, Pope said. Okay. This is what the church will say, how much respect and how much we have to value, we have to give to the to the baby that is in the womb. Finally, CCC, Catechism of the Catholic Church, number 2270 would say, human life must be respected and protected absolutely from the moment of conception, again, from the first moment of conception of his existence. A human being must be recognized as having the rights of a person, among which is the inviolable right of every innocent being to life. CCC would say the life should be protected and respected ever since the day or the moment of conception in the mother's womb, ever since it starts exist in mother's womb, and it has God's rights. We cannot deny the rights, and we cannot do any harm to the innocent baby which is in the mother's